Here's the 0Z GFS Model Run at noon today. We have a trough digging in across the mid-Atlantic, the northeast, the Great Lakes. That's with the system that's pulling off into the North Atlantic. It brought a bit of severe weather across the south, a little bit of snow activity around here, especially in our northern counties. That'll be moving well off to our east. Our next system is going to be approaching from the north and west. That'll be coming in late tonight into Thursday morning with a chance of some snow. But in the meantime, highs upper 20s northeast to the lower 50s south and west, and then the system moves through, could bring a swath of about 1 to 3 inches of snow, especially in our northeastern counties. There'll be a rain-snow mix and rain in our far southwestern counties. Highs as we go into Thursday in the 30s northeast to the upper 40s south and west. And we have another system coming in. This will be late Friday into early Saturday. This will bring more rain and or snow, mainly in our northeastern counties once again. So it's very fluid as to how much snow is going to fall with each system. The Friday into Saturday system doesn't look to be that big of a deal. But as we go into Saturday after the system departs, temperatures go right back up again. You can see here, Saturday it'll be cloudy to start, but then clearing with highs in the 30s and 40s to the lower 50s, but on Sunday, breezy southerly winds, highs upper or in the 40s northeast to the lower and middle 60s in our southwestern counties. And then, of course, the system is approaching as we move into early next week here, Monday and into Tuesday. This will bring us showers and maybe even thunderstorms. It's going to be very fluid as to whether we get enough instability to get some thunderstorm activity. You can see even into Tuesday, we're sort of dry slotted between the low pressure center to our north and slightly northwest and the main moisture axis that'll be just to our east. It's very fluid as to where that could set up, so we're still a bit iffy, and you can still see this trough axis pretty much where this yellow-orange line goes from about South Texas straight to the north. That's the trough axis that's going to be swinging through. That's going to be taking this system that's being pretty much blocked by a big high-pressure system over the Atlantic, and it's slowly kicking to the east very slowly over this high pressure out in the Atlantic. It will bring a little bit cooler air, but it's not looking too cold at this time, but we'll keep watching it to see if some things could change. Speaking of some changes, here's the 13th of March. Flow is coming mainly out of the west. We have a system moving through the upper Midwest, the western Great Lakes. Another back over the Pacific Northwest about to move ashore. And that means the weather pattern looks to continue to stay active. We have one system to our east, another system to our north, another system to our west. We're somewhat kind of in between systems at this point, but this is still more than a week and a half out, so things will likely change along with this as well. This is St. Patrick's Day, the end of the forecast. You can see a trough digging in across the plains and into the Midwest. That's with another storm system, and this looks to be somewhat significant, although it's more than 2 weeks out. Could bring quite a bit of precipitation down to our south, but a lot of things can still happen. Things can move, things can strengthen, things can weaken. We'll just keep watching to see if this continues to be seen on future model runs. Satellite image from last evening, we had a system moving across the east coast. It brought quite a bit of severe weather, well, not as widespread, but it was significant across the south, and a couple of showers and a few thunderstorms out east. Our next system is out to our west, and with that, a little bit of wintry weather activity across the northern tier of the country. But the Great Lakes and across northern New England, quite a bit of winter storm activity, winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings there. Around here, not a whole heck of a lot, and we'll see a little bit of activity, because the QBF chart says over the next 5 days we could see at least a quarter to maybe a third of an inch of liquid equivalent, heaviest over the east, the mid-Atlantic, and also across the west coast as well.